Welcome to NBA 2K20 and Season 6 of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. We got you covered this season with everything NBA 2K20, including in-game event updates, gameplay tips, and your favorite NBA superstar interviews, and of course, conversations with you, the community.
Now, nearly every mode of the game has changed this year, and we encourage you to explore each and every one of them.
I'm so excited about
A great view of our broadcast location today, downtown Atlanta. We're all set to bring you today's action. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Joel Embiid and the Sixers have been through a lot.
Thank you, David. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Look at the 76ers starting. Chris, we're getting into a new season, but already we're seeing teams hit that injury bug early on.
Yeah, Kevin, don't you just hate to see it? So hopefully those guys come back healthy. And, man, you hate seeing that, but I tell you what, again, injuries can always also have a positive effect. If you get that injured player back, let's just think you get to give guys time that didn't get that much time before. So they're getting kind of 2 seasons within one. The playoffs come, you get that healthy player back. And by the way, you have a guy that you've developed off the bench, and now you have a deeper team, a little more depth.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Outside Collins. Pass to Len. 5 on the clock. From deep. And Trae Young gets the 3.
This is what the crowd comes to see. Young has that it factor.
Simmons on the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, he's a supreme competitor. Simmons, he creates second chance opportunities with his hustle.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. He's coming off an excellent season. 15th in rebounding. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. Embiid fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Good. Hit.
And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with the broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they protect him.
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Len. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
Yeah, Greg, and when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
And Collins now top the key. And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 6.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Simmons. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Simmons left side. Over Young. No good from Simmons.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Young's shot is off. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, this is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking.
Here's Herter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Second, Joel Embiid.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
The tray. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Herter. Young inside. Guarded by Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Alex Len picks one up.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall. All the skill in the world and a personality made for stardom.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Alex Len. Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks to Hunter. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
Philadelphia leading by 3. In the corner, it's Harris. To the inside, here's Embiid. Collins with some nice D.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Damian Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's Reddish in for Kevin Herter. Al Horford is checked in for the 76ers. The 10-footer finds the target.
And one of the best outside shooting big men in the league, Al Horford, showing his touch.
The Hawks trail by 3. And Young kicks to Hunter. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Reddish the pass to Young. To the paint. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Embiid in the corner. Young with the steal. Now here's Parker. 20 points for him last game against Orlando. From downtown, Ben Simmons with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the... just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Launches it out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
And a chance to check out the stats for Richardson. Good season for him last year. He was around 16 points per last year. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Richardson. Tobias Harris is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Bolden in at the power forward position. The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And the rejection by Collins. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Pass to Len. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in. Len's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Embiid in the corner. From deep. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got 8.
Only so much you can do against Embiid down there. I mean, try to contest him, but his focus, I mean, it's commendable.
The pass to Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. The 76ers trail by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Herter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always. Len against Embiid. Len dishes to Young. 5 to shoot. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. He kicks it to Young. Collins in the post. 6 points for him. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And he may not have gotten the same attention as some of the other picks back in the 2017 draft, Greg, but John Collins out of Wake Forest has been outstanding thus far in his career.
Really one of the league's best kept secrets. Tremendous athleticism, also great hands, and just has a knack for moving to the open spot around that rim.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Down low, it's tipped. Young with the steal. Embiid with the steal. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will go the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
No, they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The 76ers trail by 6. Harris outside. There's the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. second in rebounding, fourth in scoring, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Chris, you know a little something about that power forward position. Who do you think will be the best at that position in let's say, 3-5 years from now?
Wow, it may be who's the best at that position now will continue to be, and that's Anthony Davis. He can do it all. He was a point guard in high school, and what that gave him was ball handling skills, lateral quickness, and the mentality of a small guy. We all want that as big fellas, that mentality, because you have the height. You just need to believe that you can do it on all ends of the floor, and he can do it defensively, offensively. He can coach. He could be your trainer as well, get guys healthy. I think AD could do it all.
Good explanation. The 76ers trail by 4. And here's Richardson. Harris outside. Up and in on the layup. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
It's been absolutely amazing to watch Harris mature. I mean, physically, he can handle the pound.
Len finds Young. A 3-ball. Herter, no good.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
A nice shot by Harris.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Bucket is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Out of Wake Forest, John Collins quickly emerging as a top-notch scorer. A tremendous finisher, and his range extends out beyond the arc.
For the Hawks, Jones checked in for Len. Parker comes in for Collins. And it's Reddish in for Kevin Herter. And then for Philadelphia, Horford comes in for Jonah Bolden. And Simmons subbed in for Richardson. There's the triple. Good on the triple. He has 6. And players with big numbers on losing teams can be accused of empty stats. So, Greg, you take Collins's with a grain of salt?
You look at his field goal percentage, high 50s. He's not just a high usage player. He is highly efficient.
Passes it to Parker. Now here's Reddish. Defense is right there. Lays it up off the glass.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Out to the right wing. Hunter, the pass to Jones. Here's Reddish. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Now Young. Here's the 3. The shot misses. So that'll be it for the first half.
You've got to pick up the intensity on D. For sure.
You're a step slow tonight.
Got you, Coach.
You got time. Keep grinding.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Alex Len. Jabari Parker comes in for John Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Turner in for Young. You've got Reddish. Jones is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. In the corner, Simmons with it. Six to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Good work there as it goes. Simmons got his third basket of the night.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Turner finds Parker. Free throw line jump shot. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Simmons uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 10 points.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Turner passes to Parker. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. O'Quinn's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Parker comes with the help. Pass to Embiid from deep three-point range. And the 76ers get it back. Back to O'Quinn. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. O'Quinn's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Reddish kicks to Parker. There's the pass to Reddish. Here's Hunter, guarded by Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Embiid with the steal. Here's Scott. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the last 2 drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
And drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, great length and versatility.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 5. 6 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
Kept alive. Hunter, no one around him. Laces one from 3.
And we saw this in the national title game. Hunter embracing the moment and delivering in the clutch.
Timeout called, the 76ers. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
A really crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
That's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
second.
Yeah, what's up?
You did a lot of distributing tonight, leading the team in assists for your first time as a pro. How were you able to generate so many open looks?
I mean, I don't know if I did anything special. I just kept the ball moving. Found the open man, passed it to him, and hit the shots. So, shout out to my teammates for hitting open shots.
Cool. Thanks, Shay.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
All good, Ted. Good seeing you, brother.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.